Immediately, I just felt like my world fell apart. My life as I knew it and was so proud of was not what it was. I chose Hargrave Family Law from a recommendation of a close personal friend of mine from my childhood who is also a practicing attorney. I reached out to her and I said, "This is my situation. Who do you recommend?" And it took her a millisecond to say, "I know exactly the law firm that you need to contact because they put family first. They're going to care about you as a person and what's best for your daughters and yourself," which is 110% the experience that I had. So I was married for 20 years to what I thought was the love of my life that I met in college. Had a great life, 2 beautiful daughters. I think my now ex-husband just was having the classic midlife crisis. I didn't have any major red flags, but I stumbled onto the fact that he had been having an affair for months with a 24-year-old. Immediately, I just felt like my world fell apart. My life as I knew it and was so proud of was not what it was. It was just something that I knew. It was time to move on and have a fresh start. So I actually reached out to Jennifer before I even sat down and spoke with my husband at the time. You know, it's such a difficult position to be in. I was married for 20 years. I got married in my upper 20s. So that's the only life I knew as an adult. So it is scary. It's scary to think about being on your own and, you know, being a single parent, in addition to this huge family adjustment that I knew I was walking into. I was concerned from a financial perspective too. So I took that all into account, and it is frightening. But I will say, when you work with the right people that have the right end goal, which everyone I worked with at Hargrave, I felt so cared for. They were so authentic. They were empathetic, but primarily they wanted what was best for our family. And listen, I'll be honest, there was many a time that I was ready to jump off the ledge. You're angry when you go through this situation. So having that great soundboard to balance your anger and just refocus, Erin, we're here to help you navigate and do what's best for your family, which they did. And, as I just mentioned, it wasn't the best circumstance. I was heartbroken. I was financially so afraid. But you're strong, and what's best for your family is for you to be happy. And it's been great. And I couldn't have had better leaders to help me navigate the process. I was the fast track of divorce. I discovered the situation in late August. I filed 1 week later, and it was final in 62 days. My divorce was final in November. I had been employed in my dream job for 10 years. COVID came, lost my job, so divorced, got laid off in March, found a new job. And I'll tell you, my experience through the divorce process gave me so much self-confidence that I don't know that I had before. And so I felt so much more emotional, ready to tackle what's gone on in 2020. And I feel proud of myself, much more confident, and just resilient. I think from going through the process that I did and working with Hargrave Family Law, I just feel so much better equipped to start the next chapter.